Hi, I'm Holly from IDE Corp. If you have a real-world problem, you need the design process. IDE Corp's design process is a series of steps and resteps to develop an innovative solution to the problem you're trying to solve. Let's take a look. This 6-step process will guide you in becoming a solution finder. As you will see, it's really a cycle that invites you to try, fail, go back, and try again until you achieve greatness. Let's look at a real-world story of a solutions finder to demonstrate. Clean water can often be taken for granted. Danielle Latang is an engineer that knows it shouldn't be. Around the world, an estimated 2 billion people do not have access to clean drinking water, and drinking contaminated water is the second leading cause of death in children under 5. In many Kenyan villages, this is caused by a lack of water purification systems and a proper sewage infrastructure. Danielle set out to address this problem. The first step of the design process is to formulate. You must be able to explain the problem to solve it. Danielle saw the devastating effects on families that relied on unclean water sources. There are over 44 million people living in Kenya, of which almost 18 million, or 43%, do not have access to clean water. Your students can do this too, by investigating the problems that affect them, their families, and their communities. It doesn't necessarily have to be viewed as a problem, but there is an opportunity or situation students want to address. Maybe it's already in the news, but maybe it is more personal for your learners. From the beginning, make sure your students know that they have a voice that can be used to solve the problems around them. Use an online survey to learn more about the problems that affect them and their communities. The next step of the design process is to explore. While in this stage, Danielle learned more about the topic. She went to Kenya to see for herself the sewage infrastructure and to learn more about the people and children in need. She researched the options for water purification systems and asked lots of questions, and then asked more. Depending on the topic, your students can research independently, in partnerships, or in small groups online using kid-safe search engines. Encourage your learners to set up video conference interviews with other members of their community or experts across the globe to help them understand and explain the problem. Step 3 is to ideate. Start generating ideas and generate lots of them. Don't just accept the first idea you find, and stop yourself from deciding if they'll work or not. Just keep generating ideas. Encourage your learners to take risks here. You may find you need to explore the problem more as you generate more ideas. Students can add ideas to a shared online document or provide opportunities for them to engage in a generative and collaborative brainstorm session virtually. Next, you'll sift through all those ideas, looking for the ones that could work. Are the resources feasible? Is it cost-effective? How long will it last? Is there anything that could go wrong that you hadn't thought about? Your goal is to find one best solution that you want to pursue. As an engineer, Danielle had lots of ideas to choose from. She had to sift through them to find her favorite idea. This may cause you to explore further. And if you sift through your ideas and can't find one that works, You may need to generate more ideas. Danielle decided on an inexpensive chlorine solution and plastic dispenser that was custom-made for communal water sources. After its initial implementation, she redesigned the dispenser and its holder to lower cost and increase durability. Like Danielle, once you have an idea, it's time to give it wings. In the simulate stage, create a model, draw up a plan, design a storyboard, something that you can test out, and then test it out. Consider how you will know if it works or doesn't work. You may need to go back and sift out a different idea, or generate more ideas, or go back and explore the problem further to generate a workable idea. You may have students or groups of students developing different prototypes. Leverage interactive websites and shared digital platforms for collaboration and digital management of student designs and prototypes. In online documents, use the comment feature to encourage students to tweak and revise their prototypes as needed. For students that can't create a physical model of their idea, they could create an online survey to share with experts in the field for their opinion on whether it would work. All of their ideas won't work. That's okay. Encourage students to take risks and fail forward. Every failure is a step towards success, and you can go back to any of the previous steps. That's part of the process, and it will lead to the most optimal solution for your problem. Finally, when you arrive at the best solution, you need to advocate for your idea. Tell people about it. Danielle shared the method she used in Kenya, and her water purification system is now used in other villages across Kenya, as well as Haiti, Bangladesh, India, Swaziland, Peru, and Somalia. Who can your students share their solutions with? Who is their audience? Besides you as their teacher, of course. Can this solution really be implemented? And who will help them make it happen? Students can create videos, interactive digital posters, host an online forum, invite community members to a video Q&A, or design a website. Let your voice be heard. Position students so they see that their voice is powerful and should be heard. Let's recap. Formulate, explore, ideate, sift, simulate, and advocate. While there's an order to the steps, each step can send you off to other steps as you work to find a solution. Use the design process in all subject areas and encourage students to see and feel the power of their voices in the classroom, in their communities, and the world. Thank you.